change the angle of the board, no expense spared. So in this little section, just going to talk about the cards that you can get. So at the start of the game, each player gets 3 12 red cards. Now these are powerful. They can be anything from where you get credits, you can unlock your capital ship at the beginning of the game. So why are they so powerful? Well, at the beginning, a little bit of backstory. The 12 came in their ships from a different solar system, came here because it was really rich in fuel for their black hole warp drives, okay, which is quite rare. However, they crash landed on CERN and infiltrated the other empires, and so this means that this empire has got some 12 members of the secret sect, okay, and they can use these to help their empire progress and win. So like I said, it could be anything from getting credits or to defeating ships or causing catastrophic events in the other empires. They can be countered with blue cards. So at the start of the game, you get 4 12 blue counter cards. This is to signify that your empire has higher ranking 12 members in their empires. So let's say the Eldin are attacking Sorn, and they play a card which says your ship is lost all its shields and its weapons and agility are at their minimums. So the Sorn player might think, I really need that planet, I want to counter that. So what they're looking for is to have one of these players, one of these characters, and they haven't. They've got one of their own and 3, so they can't counter that card, so they'd have to let it go. Whereas if they did have just finding a, there we go, if they had Salau, that means that they could counter that card and it would be null and void. However, the downside is that they would lose that card and it would be out the game. So then they only have 3 cards left. So in the game, it's a bit kind of who's got what. Can they counter my 12 card or can they not? So it plays really well. People really like that aspect of the game. The other thing that you can have, okay, so we've got our planet cards, which we saw before, and you have the value of the planet, and on the back where you can travel to, you have terraform cards. Now, not all planets can be terraformed, but if you do, it costs you 200 credits. It costs you 100 credits, sorry, and it will double. Your planet will double in value. You might want to protect your investment, so we have planet defense cards. Now these are worth 200 credits, it cost you, which is quite a lot. And in here, there's level 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's one level 4 in here. Now a level 4 planet defense, if you turn up and you turn up to a planet and it's got a planet defense level 4, ships 1 to 4 will be totally destroyed, and a capital ship will lose all its shields, agility and weapons to their minimum. So it's quite a potent card, but there's only one in there, so it's a bit like Russian roulette. You don't know what's on there. There's quite a few level 1s in here, level 2s and level 3s, so as they go up they become more powerful. And also the person purchasing it doesn't know what they're getting, which means nobody else knows. So again, you can bluff, counter bluff, pretend you've got a really good card, so you could turn it over. So level 2, you go, oh, wow, with your eyes, which everyone would think, ooh, has he got a good card? Or you could go, like that, oh no. So are you bluffing? Have you really got a level 4, or have you just got a level 1 again? So it's up to you how your facial expressions kind of can send people up the garden path. You have pilot promotion cards. Now your pilot 1, so it's get the NAR pilots. So your pilot 1, you start off as a veteran, and when you get 5 promotion points by winning battles, even losing a battle, you get 1 promotion point. You discovering a planet for the first time, winning gives you promotion points. So when you get 5, you become an ace, which means you're a better pilot, you get better upgrades. And then when you get 10 promotion points, you become heroic elite, and you unlock your capital ship, which is number 5. You also, if you win, you get a victory tile. So if I win a battle, I become a V1, and I get better abilities in battle. The other thing is the Fluxing set, which is made from Solitude Enterprise, but you can try and steal this by going through the black market. Now this is really cool because it gives you, if we have Salao on the back, he's got his shields are 3, armor 3, weapons 5, agility 6. So he's got, but if he's got the Fluxing set, he's got 3 power to add. So he could add 3 to his shields, making it 6, or he could distribute them equally, 1. The more powerful ship, so General Ryder, just gets 2. He's already got the Fluxing set when you unlock him, and his power is 1, so he can just add 1 to his score. The only ship that is affected, can't use the Fluxing set, is the 12 ship, because that's maxed out already. So that's the Fluxing set card. And the last lot of cards are the agility cards. So basically, when you're in a battle, you would roll your attack dice, and in this occasion we'll go through a battle later and what they all mean, but basically if you have 5 agility, you can draw 5 agility cards, and depending on if you're a level 1, 2 or 3 veterancy, if it have victories or veterancy, depends what unlocks on the back of these cards. So we've got, so we've got 4 evades, okay, and that means I've evaded, if I get hit 5 times, I've evaded 4 times, I've taken a hit. Depending on here, you see, you've got, if I'm a victory 1, it counts, victory 2, so it counts for everybody. Even if you haven't got any victories to your name, this card can still be used. However, if I drew an elite card, it would be a hit for everyone else, but if I'm a veteran 3, I can use this card, which is really powerful. An ace, I need to be a V2, so I need to be a V2, so that would give me 2 evades, so that's really cool. And we even have a heroic in there, which can be used once, only used by veteran 3s. Okay, next we go. I'm sure whistle stop tour of the game. So I will now go on to, I think I'll go on to a battle. You can see how a battle works.